But they don't look like me. They don't talk like me. But they don't look like me. And they don't talk like me. But they don't look like me. And they don't talk like me.
Welcome to a special episode of The Comic Shop, where we're taking you back to comic school to talk about the Green Lantern in preparation for the upcoming movie dropping June 17th, 2011. The only place where you'll find more green editorial is if you pick up a copy of High Times. I'm your host, Eugene Capon, with...
I'm just some guy that hangs out and talks with you.
Am I right?
Sometimes I hang out and chat on the air, sometimes I don't. See how it goes.
This is Pat Mest.
Oh, yes. I see what you were doing there in that intro. That was clever. Green Lantern, green, editorial, High Times. I dig it.
I made a pot joke.
I dig it. Just gonna throw away your life, man, like those old PSAs. No.
You know what? I'm actually allergic to smoke.
That would make it interesting.
You can kill me with a campfire. Anyway.
Not that I would.
Anyway.
But yeah, we're gonna break down the Green Lantern for you. Give you all the facts, all the essential information for the film coming out on Friday, June 17th. So let's just kick it into high gear. We're gonna hit you with the official synopsis right now. Alrighty, here we go. In a universe as vast as it is mysterious, a small but powerful force has existed for centuries. Protectors of peace and justice, they are called the Green Lantern Corps, a brotherhood of warriors sworn to keep intergalactic order. Each Green Lantern wears a ring that grants him superpowers. But when a new enemy called Parallax threatens to destroy the balance of power in this universe, their fate and the fate of Earth lie in the hands of their newest recruit, the first ever human, Hal Jordan.
Do I really have to read this?
Yes, you do. Read it and you'll like it.
Alright. Hal is a gifted and cocky test pilot, but the Green Lanterns have a little respect for humans who have never harnessed the infinite powers of the ring before. Hal is clearly the missing piece to the puzzle, and along with his determination and willpower, he has one thing no member of the Corps has ever had: humanity. With the encouragement of his fellow pilot and childhood sweetheart, Carol Ferris. Is that right? Ferris?
Carol Ferris.
That's a typo.
Ferris.
All right.
No, that's right.
Okay. If Hal can quickly master his new powers and find the courage to overcome his fears, he may prove to be the only key to defeating Parallax. He will become the greatest Green Lantern of all.
Oh, snap. You just laid a whole pile of truth on me right there. He will become the greatest Green Lantern. Hopefully. Maybe.
It's predestined.
Predestined or the destiny of our lives. We'll see.
But you know what, Pat? Tell me a little bit about what is the Green Lantern Corps?
Well, the Green Lantern Corps is an intergalactic police force. They patrol the furthest reaches of the DC universe at the behest of the Guardians, a race of immortals residing on the planet Oa. Been in existence for about 3 billion years. There are 3,600 sectors, 2 members per sector. Quick math, that's 7,200 members total. Each Green Lantern is given a power ring, a weapon granting them the use of the incredible abilities through the ring. And it is fueled by the wearer's own willpower and resistance to fear.
Cool.
So that's kind of, that's the nuts and bolts of it.
And they're given away by the Guardians, right?
Yes, the Guardians created the rings, and the rings choose the people.
Okay, again, the Guardians are basically a race of immortals from the planet Oa, and they're about 4 feet tall. They're blue, white hair. They're basically like alien versions of oompa loompas.
Yeah, Oompa Loompas is that's perfect. Yeah. Like if you saw an Oompa Loompa get really old and crusty, Guardians. Boom.
Okay. Well, anyway, they possess vast knowledge, durability, awareness, flight, and psionic powers that manifest through green plasma energy, drawn from the most stable color of the emotional spectrum, green, which is willpower. Oa is one of the oldest planets in the universe, and it's basically where all the Green Lanterns basically go to get their powers.
Yeah, it's like the
training.
home base, pretty much.
Yeah, it's the home base.
Yeah,
I like that. Okay, tell me a little bit about the power ring.
The power ring, which is issued to all the Green Lanterns, is the standard weapon for the Green Lantern, and what's great about it is the weapon it can be used differently by all those who use it. Its limit is only the user's thought and imagination and skill. You could make a big boxing glove, or you could make a really intricate, bridge to pry open some beast's mouth while you then shoot lasers or arrows into the beast's mouth. So it's pretty cool. And what I'm really looking for in the movie is how Jordon, his constructs should be pretty simple and straightforward early on, but as he gets better and progresses, his constructs should get better and more elaborate or just more imaginative. So that's definitely something you want to be watching for over the course of the film. There really is no known limit to the power of the ring. It's green, and it's also used to generate the costume that each Green Lantern wears, which is different for each one based on his preference and species type. So all of them will have the logo in green and black, but the costumes will be slightly different for each one. And it's fueled by willpower. To know your fears and face it and be relentless in that.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Okay. Anyway,
that's the best way I can sum it up shortly. We could talk about it for a long time. Its weakness is the color yellow. Yellow represents fear. It is the impurity in the universe.
It's just a giant metaphor.
It's all giant metaphors. That you nailed it. You nailed it.
When I realized it was just a big metaphor, that slightly ruined it for me. Just kind of like, do you remember watching Star Wars as a kid? And the Force was just like the big, bunch of symbolism, it was a force to be reckoned with, and then it was like, oh wait, they're little aliens, they're meta-chlorians. And it kind of ruined the Force for you?
See, I never actually heard any of that, so I'm going to keep going on like I didn't know that, so I'm completely okay with that.
Never watched the first Star Wars. Stick with the original 3.
Yeah, so that's good enough for me. I pretend the prequels didn't happen anyway.
You know what? The movie takes place in basically, 3 places. Earth, Oa, and space.
Yeah.
Pretty self-explanatory.
It's worth pointing out, though, that in Earth, with the DC universe, they do have some fictional cities that they use, like Gotham City and Metropolis. Green Lantern primarily operates out of Coast City, which is, I've always thought of it as very California, Los Angeles-esque maybe not as dirty as LA, but maybe San Fran or San Diego-esque, just a nice West Coast city. So, Coast City. Look out for that.
Let's jump on the cast.
Yes. Who's playing who? Who do you got to know?
You know what? Of course, you have to know about Hal Jordan, played by Ryan Reynolds.
Definitely.
And, he's a great actor. I loved him in, X-Men Origins, the Wolverine adaptation. Ben Wilder, Waiting, Just Friends, 2 guys and a girl.
Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff over the years. He's a funny guy. I like him.
Amazing actor.
Yeah, and I think the essential thing you need to know for Hal Jordan is he's a test pilot at Ferris Airfield, and he's the first human to be chosen for the Green Lanterns. That's pretty much sums it up right there. Right.
Yeah. It's it's cool to be the first to something, and
definitely everyone loves it.
And later on there's like another 3 human Green Lanterns.
Yes, there are.
But Hal Jordan is basically the human godfather
Yeah.
of the Green Lantern.
The others are good, but Hal Jordan is the first, and he's considered the best and the greatest of those Green Lanterns, for sure.
Until he turns evil.
He does, but that's for other stories.
That's way off in the distance.
They won't get to that in film.
Yeah,
that's
they
comics.
probably never.
Yeah. Another character to know is Carol Ferris, played by Blake Lively, known for Gossip Girls and The Town. And she will be playing, like I said, Carol Ferris, who is the vice president of Ferris Airfield, and she is the love interest of Hal Jordan. So that'll be some good stuff. And then next up, we got the antagonist, Mr. Hector Hammond, played by Peter Sarsgaard. Great actor. Have you seen Garden State?
I have. I love that movie.
Love Garden State. Fantastic film. Fun fact, he is married to Maggie Gyllenhaal, who was in The Dark Knight, brother of Jake Gyllenhaal.
Really?
Yes. Just
Brokeback family.
Yeah. Hey. I like that. He is a scientist who discovers fragments of a strange meteor within an alien brain, and once those fragments get into his head, when he's examining it, he is granted psionic powers. Psionic powers. I struggle with that word. Pretty much that means he has telepathy, mind control, telekinesis, and a genius level intellect. He is one of our antagonists.
Going over to the Green Lantern Corps, one of my favorite characters is Sinestro.
Oh, fantastic.
Portrayed by Mark Strong.
He's hot right now. What else has he been in?
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, loved it.
Robin Hood.
Liked it.
And
Liked it.
personal favorite of mine, Kick-Ass.
Oh, yeah.
He's a Green Lantern. He's Hal Jordan's mentor. In terms of personality, the character is very serious, very militant about his duties.
Definitely.
Very, very just straightforward, no BS about this guy.
Yeah, there's not a lot of gray area with him. He follows things to the letter of the law, and he kind of takes his authority role to the extreme, I would say. We don't want to give away too much, but please watch the relationship there between those two characters. It is very important for the Green Lantern mythology.
And as they progress or digress.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Another supporting character is Dr. Amanda Waller, played by Angela Bassett, known for how Stella got her groove back. Heyo. She is a congressional aide and a government agent.
I kind of liked her in Malcolm X.
Oh, yeah, that was a fun film. Good.
That was it was a fun film.
Malcolm X.
What the hell is
dope,
wrong with
man.
you? No, it's.
I got the combo pack on Blu-ray.
No, it's a great movie.
I'm terrible.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Robert Hammond, played by Tim Robbins.
Oh.
Who he was in the Shawshank Redemption, and Mystic River.
Definitely.
I haven't seen Mystic River.
Check it out.
Pat tells me it's awesome.
It is. It's got the bacon in it.
All right. Anyway, he's been the longtime partner of Susan Sarandon. If you follow Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
But in the movie, he plays a U.S. senator and the disapproving father of Hector Hammond.
Those disapproving fathers, that'll do that to you. Another important character, Abin. He played, the guy who's playing him, his name is Temuera Morrison. He was Jango Fett in Star Wars Episode 2. He is the Green Lantern who is he crash lands on Earth after he's badly injured, and he knows he's going to die, so he has the Ring select the next Green Lantern for that sector. The Ring finds Hal Jordan and chooses him as the replacement.
In the movie, it just looks like, he crashed nearby and Hal Jordan found him, and then he gave the ring.
There is purpose there. There's definitely purpose.
Okay.
Who are the last two Green Lanterns we got to know about? There's two other guys who are going to help us out.
Tomar-Re, which is, it's a CGI, it's done in CGI, and it's voiced by Geoffery Rush, who's been in, like, The King's Speech, Pirates of the Caribbean 1 through 4, Legends of the Guardian, Finding Nemo. And basically the character is like a large, upright, walking around bird. He's the Green Lantern of Sector 2813, and he's the first Green Lantern to basically welcome Hal Jordan to the Corps.
Last one is Kilowog. He's a CGI character with Michael Clarke Duncan. He's an alien with a brutish appearance. He looks kind of like a mutated bulldog. He's the drill sergeant. And he's kind of been a fan favorite for many, many years. Well, those are the essentials. Green Lantern comes out on Friday in 2D and 3D. Go check it out. Lastly, we're going to hit you with some important info. The Oath. Every Green Lantern knows the Oath. This is classic stuff. So we're going to give it to you right now. Start it off.
Silence. In brightest day.
In blackest night.
No evil shall escape my sight.
Let those who worship evil's might.
Beware my power.
Green Lantern's light. Awesome.
I got chills.
You got to know the Oath. Memorize it before you go see the movie. Go check it out. I hope you enjoyed this. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Pat.
And Eugene.
Signing off. Thanks. Bye.
Inside the system. Inside the system. The connection.